We're gonna talk about Happy Easter, everybody. Okay. I had to listen to a video of this old stupid coconut coon, Latino coon. Okay, who love to go on brothers what they do in their bedroom and mess with people's self-esteem and mess with mine because I know what I am and I do as I please. Okay, and I want to either the video about the Stephon Clark video about not about the tweets. God rest his soul. My heart goes out and prayers go out to the family, his kids, his brother. I'm glad his brother came in that courtroom. That's a freedom spirit right there. Came in and told them people down there, hello, how you doing? We not slaves no more. Thank the Lord. Now, in the video, he wants to talk about how African American men have low self-esteem. Half of my brothers do. Also, half of Latino dudes do, especially in America. Sorry, I say do too. You always want to pinpoint what a brother does with his sexual life, what he does with his money, whatever. Because one thing I understand, and I'm not no longer a fan of O'Shea Jackson because he don't champion African American men's freedom. He want to tell them to live his narrative once again, and I don't live by a narrative of mine. I live my own life the way I want to. That's what a free man is supposed to do. A free man ain't supposed to let some other person run them that and then try to tell them they don't love themselves because they don't live their expectation. That's what the whole thing is about. Okay. The reason why a lot of brothers go to California and they date interracial, you understand, we're not pure black people. We're mixed, okay? And it was not always rape, but it was rape back in slavery days. The African American man was told what he cannot marry. Okay, ever since they had the anti-miscegenation laws, it also included the one drop rule. Look at this, Latino didn't get a chance of it because that one drop rule will cover Latino, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, whatever. With Afro Latino, it'll be black, Negro, color DNA. Okay, if you know what I mean. So, truth of the matter is, you have this situation where a lot of brothers date interracial, a lot of sisters do too, because we were taught to stay within our own community and not go out, even though we're mixed with white and native and other races. Okay, we're not full-blown blacks. We were told to stay in our place because this was slave masters mentality. But slave masters would go every night and go find some sisters, mixed, pure, dark, light, whatever, rape, whatever, or even seducers and be the mistress of it. And even had man-made type sisters who would smile and shit on the brother, cuss on Sunday, but mistreat a brother, even her own husband, her son, to mess with his mind. He be physically, strong to work on fields while they had the top masking BS, but mentally we cannot think for himself and have other folks thinking for him. That's why I don't want to have people all in my business trying to tell me how to think when I want to tell they stupid asses them. Cuz get the fuck out of my face. I don't want to hear your opinion unless I ask for it. Now, okay. So anyway, you can tell I don't have that. I have a very rebellious, freedom mentality, which is a gift, is a blessing to have. Okay, I don't like no man trying to, no woman trying no God to me. Okay, now if God don't like what I'm doing, let Him alone. Mess with that. Now, the truth of the matter is that he keeps saying that black men have low self-esteem because the ones you fool with, brother, who call themselves niggas. Because I don't call myself a nigga. And I can't stand the Asian woman he married to, talking about Mr. Clark, but he wasn't married to because he's not here. I would once you say the word nigga, the relationship is done. Oh no, oh no, we don't say no. I can't say chink. Don't say nigga. Okay. Let's respect each other. Part of us being in a relationship is to respect each other. We ain't gonna have no abusing, whether it be Ike and Tina or Brittany Jackson and their brother, or either what happened to Fabulous and even Bruce Monday. We're not having that mess. I don't play abuse. Maybe your family abused you, mine did too, but we're not bringing that mess to our family because we say I do. We're gonna respect each other and we're gonna treat our kids with respect so they can respect us too. Okay, we not gonna scandalize our kids, beat them, and call about their name and cuss at them, cause they want you might put a fear in them, but one day we'll find out how not to have that fear. They might come and do you that way. Okay, you know what I'm saying? So cause you already asked a scan, you throw a scan and throw it to say we're not having it. And once again, I'm not saying that Mr. Stephon Clark had that, but I said on my channel that many brothers do. Let me explain why I say that. See, we live in an anti-black and other races that's not white culture. Okay, African American cinema. The only time in Hollywood you can make money is to come. One particular man, Stephen Fletcher, I forgot his real name, but that was his character, and played Lazy Richard. He was the highest paid quote black actor in Hollywood during Jim Crow. He outdid Hattie McDaniel. Hattie McDaniel played Mammy in Gone with the Wind, and she got cast by Walter White attacked her. So I love Monique, but when she started defending it in that situation, I said, sister, I pull back. I said, no, sister, I'm not gonna cut you. I know I did a video about how she defended Hattie McDaniel and attacked Walter White. Walter White was trying to do advancement of our people, not the permanent underclass and the grading of our people. Okay, with the NAACP. So, truth of the matter is, that's the whole reason why. That's why these brothers go and rap, call themselves niggas, do all this stereotypical negative stuff. And people, they don't realize like what happened to this brother. You exploiting yourself to the point that they forget that you're human, and they try to, or they don't want to see you as human, and they treat you like you're not human. And no offense to the Clark family, but I've said this many times, it's a dual situation. It's our responsibility and their responsibility. Go both hand in hand. And one thing about being abused, not trying to be the victim again, is to not allow it and to resist for anything happening in the future. Okay, much to my ability. Okay, as a human. So that's the reason why. Now, the situation here with this Asian woman, that's good she's not there. I don't want no woman who said I love you don't come in under my death. First of all, you shouldn't have business marry me in the first place if I was him. This is about the black bitch coming. I have said it many times. I don't defend this, but I tell my people, I've been saying, you have to look at people as individuals. Just because one particular person treats you better than one race doesn't mean they're going to be that way, no matter what, because evil people come in all colors. Look what happened to that sister, that biracial sister, both of us, all of us, Miss Walter, but she was black and Portuguese. That white man didn't understand, and then acknowledge her white heritage. He called her black this, nigga this. I'm glad Obama out the office and Trump won. White power, Trump is president, build a wall, all the other stuff. Go back to Africa, go back to Nigeria, and this is hold on. This woman here said that the brothers, African men, treated her bad. And what it tells me is she used to go with bad men, period. She came from this dysfunctional family. She never thought about getting out of the dysfunctional family and look for people who is not dysfunctional. Because for me, that's why I've been single all the time. I came from a dysfunctional family, and I'd be damned to be a woman who remind me of my mom, no matter what color it is, because it's Hispanic, white women who act the same dog way, or whatever, in my life. Okay? That's why I'm in the South. These white women and some of these Hispanic women here, boop and beat. We not having that in college. Oh no, we not having what I went through as a child in my kids' life. I have to go up north or go out of the country. I'll go seek if I open to them. But Jesus said, I'm not sitting here letting anybody say I do. I might have to go to jail. Okay, say, well, sister, I might go to jail. Now, I will go to jail behind my child. Same thing if I was a female, you beat my kid, the woman have a right to beat the husband up, kill the husband, whatever. I believe in that. I believe in self-defense on both levels. Okay? Same in Bustamante. She instead of kind of get rid of the gun, why you ain't trying to get the gun? And try to shoot Fabulous. I would shoot some hide the guns. No, you need to get them guns, get to your daddy, and thank you. It's another video. No. If Fabulous trying to hit you, knock it to your sister, please, my Latina sister, you better go ahead and get a doggone gun. Get that gun, put the bullet, and put a bullet in his name, and next time he come and try to pop up, put a gun on him. Shows I would. Shows I'm not no female, but I'm serious. Y'all gotta react to the situation differently. Now, and don't tell about her being Hispanic and lighter skin. They got I know sister scared. I know a dark skinned sister when I was in school. She's a bully me. When I saw her in 2002, we graduated from kindergarten in 5, graduated in 8. This sister was scared to come out the house in her own family house because her man, this brother's old beastie type brother she was going with, and she dark skinned. I'm scared. I never seen this sister. This sister was tough in high school. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't mess with her in high school. But that dude, I'm scared. I talked to him. Let him know that I don't want you. God, so we friends. We know each other. You know she did wrong. But I'm like, damn. She's scared. I said, I never thought, yeah. So don't let that, y'all, don't. Women, and it's one thing about we had the Me Too moment that came from a sister, because a lot of sisters and Latina sisters get stereotyped as being a strong woman, the feisty, in the You know what I'm saying? And that type that you know what I'm saying, but they don't understand that not everybody's like that. And you have men who will beat a woman up, and then the white woman who gets, because she supposed to be docile, and not all white women are docile. Okay, look what happened to British Jack. I can't stand British Jackson in the WNBA, which did their brother. Okay, see what happened. So you can't look at people's color in that. But I will say that we need to understand why he say that, because there is an epidemic of this old Sakata and Jemima mentality in our communities. Want the idea, like by the time so you was calling out, but not stereotype all sisters. As a brother, I don't be stereotyped while someone else be stereotyped. You see what I'm saying? I take that very in consideration. Now, and like I said about Raven, what's her name? Robin. Is it really Raven, the one who's been on Rock of Love. You be on Ghetto Gagas and Ella Porn. And what's the other? She's Nappy Ho 83. And actually, her and Kim share friends. Yeah, because I'll never get back in 2013, 14. Y'all was talking on there, and you like the one of her videos, chemistry. So oh yeah, see, I keep up with this mess. Okay, now she like white men. And she talked bad, but I didn't like so she talked bad about brothers. But I understand why, because we have some people buy into stereotypes, and we think that's normal, and we don't want to call it out. You know what I'm saying? No, if it's hurting our community, we need to call it out. Okay, you don't sit here and defend the stereotype, making us look bad, like about the bad black mama situation, big child situation. When you know that idea came out of slavery, you know white people were whooping their kids too. They came out of the WASP, the white Anglo-Saxon Protestant culture, especially from after Reformation. If you know your history, that's why they have passed that mess. But we got attention since we had one drop black DNA, and they felt that black, they were 3/5 of a man, a human being. We're not fully human. That's why they treat us that way. Okay, especially in the South. One thing I hate about being in the South, the way she's trying to fight for racism, you will have African people with their anger, okay? Will try to tell you to go along with it like a dumbass fool, okay? And to be docile with it. And try to get your paycheck, and you need your money, and you need your life. They ain't trying to put their life on line, but they act a fool. They'll take the risk and not feel God to act a fool with you. You know what I'm saying? And that gets on my nerves, like, really? But you okay with what white man doing? You're not bucking to you with that. See how it's like, okay, so I understand that situation, but not all brothers date interracial in California. And if I was dating Asian or anybody, even I am black, French, Spanish, Creole, English, Irish, which means part Hispanics. Well, if some woman called me a nigga or referred my people, we not hooking up. Even this brother was in me attack. You get a black one, she said nigga. I said she ain't not in my house. So see, if it's a cocoa black one, we not pure black with that one drop trash. If I ain't gonna let no black woman, I ain't gonna let no Mexican, no Asian, no white, whatever, no Puerto Rican, whatever. You can't say nigga in my house. First, I'll hit household. Go find some Stephon Fletchers, okay, who allow that word around him because he feels gratified exploiting himself to get some praise from people who actually hate him, okay? Look what happened to Tupac. When Tupac died, he didn't have no money. I'm sorry to say, he was playing the double standard. Is what that light skinned man said in the movie about how when I get money, I gotta go back and buy it because I ain't finished. I rent the video, but they give you 48 hours to rent the video, and on YouTube, because I was watching my All Eyes on Me, and he's right. He was being a double standard. He was contradicting himself, walking contradiction, because he was talking about power of his people, but then turn around and be the nigga in Thug Life. And look what happened at Thug Life. And I'm telling my brother, stop buying to that demonic Thug Life, trying to please these white people. See how the white people who racist, when they loved it back in the early 2009, acting a fool and thinking they're better than you behind closed doors, they allow you to act that way. But as soon as you start coming to the community, now you can do nothing. If you go and establish and rob stuff, you do nothing. And actually, sometimes you have to be robbing for them. Doing drug dealing and stuff. Like I was telling white man on Facebook, I said, he said my black criminals are done. I said, yeah, you know your niggas. And I did say the word then, talking about your cool black friends, the ones they said though for you. Oh, I don't I don't know that. You may talk about somebody in your family bringing them drugs from CIA mess, Reagan and Bush day, and then going to the hood, and then when you correct, I'm not red. My friend black, yeah, they your slave nigga, okay, selling dope in the hood to cause genocide. So I know exactly what you're doing. Yeah, you bring these stereotypes up because you hang with people and fool with people. And I bet you better start checking your white friends, y'all. You better start doing a witch hunt and find out your friend. And I got white in me, I can say that. You better find, you better start examining all your friends, okay? You better have to give it a sermon. I have to give it a sermon. I live by the sermon. Because I ain't trying to get hurt again, be another victim and blame victim situation, okay? You know what I'm saying? This man talking about is he would love being a victim. First off, I mean, I don't love being a victim. That's why I avoid things. I'm very rational. Oh, thank you. People say I'm too rational, too extreme. I don't care. They gonna deal with that mess. I don't want to deal with that BS. Okay? If I fall, that it goes beyond my burden. Okay, that's between me and God. But if I'm able as a human, in my own human capacity to avoid it, I'm going to avoid it, whether folks like it or not. Okay? Just, you know what I'm saying? So that's why. Now, in this video, what I don't like about this Latino guy who is Peruvian Mexican, you talking about African American men have self-hate, okay? So do you. See, you have African and Native and white in you, okay? Just like we do, okay? You a couple shades lighter and don't look white, but you that's why you get bothered by the colorism, cause you know that white men who's racist. If you don't want to see two ethnic groups, because we were both related, come together, he would try to pinpoint that colorism. But it's like this, okay? The real dark skinned man and the light skinned man, okay? The light skinned man fight each other and on the plantation. White man come and save the light skinned man, but let the light skinned man work in the house. What is the difference? What do the light skinned man, the dark skinned man in the field have in common? They both slaves. Okay, they don't own the house. If they get out, where they gonna go to? If they have a strong mind to build their life again without the slavery, okay, they're still controlled by the white man. So when it comes to the African American city man, or dark light or whatever, and the Hispanic man who is his eye looking like chemistry, he's saying, well, I get better treatment than you do because my skin lighter and my hair ain't so called nappy. And I know this whole idea. But at the same time, you don't have the same financial. What Hispanic man, and I ain't talking about no Spaniard, okay? I ain't talking about some immigrant who became Hispanic, okay, by moving to Latin. I'm talking about those there for years, all three races mixing together, and the one denied the black part, okay, to get that privilege, trying to benefit from white. That's why you got offended by Cat Lazo saying you trying to benefit from white privilege, but you don't own shit, okay? You don't own nothing in America. No, I never forget when I was at Job Corps, and I want to tell this Mexican man who was from Waters, who was the RA, but when I had my hair braided, the white woman was in charge of Job Corps at the time. You know, Pastor Texas, she gave permission to wear my hair braided. Okay, the Mexican man that was always intimidating other people. He teaching other Hispanic students, and even trying to tell them about I'm from Houston, and like my other Latino associate, he's Chicago, he from Dallas. We not from El Paso, so it's the inner city lifestyle is different from El Paso when it's from Houston and Houston, Dallas. Okay, Dallas, y'all wild down there because I heard y'all be tagging on things and shooting folks in the funerals. Yeah, I heard about that back in the day, the 90s. And wow, I remember hearing that in Houston. I mean, it started coming here, but in Dallas, y'all kind of wild up there. Well, anyway, when he started talking to my associate, my friend, he not, there was some things I didn't like about our friendship, but we used to call, let's tell his name, we used to call him Fat Joe. Okay. He not Puerto Rican Mexican, but it's similar to his name. I won't go detail who he is. Fat Joe, the Mexican guy, is from Dallas. Sorry to put your business out there, okay? He the Mexican man from Wise who used to be a thug gangster, cholo back in the 70s, okay, with the Job Corps. He started talking down to my associate, my kind of friend, okay? And my friend gapped at him. He said, you a stooge. He said, excuse me, I deserve respect too. So when he did that to me, the same Mexican American man, but he was born from Waters, and he used to be a cholo gangster back in the 70s and the OG days, okay? In them 70s and probably the 80s, whatever he was the Job Corps. Okay, he gonna sit here talk to me, and I'm not from no El Paso, because I was shocked, and I'm not trying to stereotype. The Latinos down there, the Mexican Americans down there are totally different from the ones here where I went to school with. Because they have been, the cholos at my school, in high school, they were got rowdy, ratchet, and sized him up, yes. Be worse than that dark-skinned brother on Lena Me trying to fight Joe Clark. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know, because we don't play that back in the day, you know, when we was in the 90s. You know, they forget, man, actually, the Chicano guy, who's like we call Fat Joe, they don't forget. We didn't grow up, the late 80s kids, we 79 and early 80 kids. We grew up challenging bad authority, okay? We didn't grow up accepting it like the baby boomers did in the before, okay? So you get my point, 1980, they don't forget that time was different. So if we in our 20s, we were, okay? And we already been through that phase, we don't want to be taught to any kind of way. Because your ass went there because you was out there thugging in them days, you know what I'm saying? The cholo thugging, you know what I'm saying? So, I guess he didn't get no discipline. He gonna try to enforce discipline those who feel who undisciplined. Baby, you're not God Almighty, so keep it, you know what I'm saying? So I went off. So, going back to the situation. When I got my hair braided in 2006 in June, that's what I started with Laura Productions at the time, because I was trying to do the pretty boards. I got tired looking nerdy and everything. I got my hair relaxed, got it braided, everything else, and I started wearing them nice clothes that was cheap sometimes. They were vertical fashion. Oh, damn, baby, I was on my pimp game days, and I was a model then. And I was trying to get, because I got my other refund, college refund, you know, that was a lot of money, okay? That was a refund. And so, because I was going to college at El Paso College and staying at Job Corps. The dude's gonna make a big scene at me about, actually I made a big scene, but he started harassing me about my braids. He said, where's the pass? There's no pass for no braids. And like I told the white lady in the handbook, it don't say you can't wear braids. It doesn't say that. So, because if I would have the law, went to court, actually my lawyer will win. You know what I'm saying? So if it said forbidden to wear braids, no, because they had a brother the year before in 2005. So when we got to art, because not to give out the brother's nickname, the brother that used to be there, he used to date this Hispanic woman who about a little bit our age, whose sister worked there. Okay, the sister is same age as my sister, born Stephon. Tell your business. I'm sorry. And the girl, like, you can tell she had some black in her. She Mexican, but you can tell because that curly hair. Her hair was so curly, it was exotic looking. Because I said, where are you from? I even asked you, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to ask, are you, and everybody, as you mix, no, I'm just Mexican, I'm Spanish, any Aztec. Yeah, and also black too, with that old curly hair. Cause she looked so, you know what I'm saying? She looked like, if you put her in, not the stereotype, but if you put her in New York, you think she's Puerto Rican. But she's Mexican, okay? So he used to date that woman, okay? And her sister used to work there because she graduated from Job Corps back in the 90s, okay? So she used to work in there. Okay. Now, when I had the braids in there, the brother had left, he never got harassed in 2005, okay? This brother about a little bit darker than I am. He not dark, but he a little darker than I am. He reminded me of Stu Dog, too. The way he act with the braids and stuff. And he used to braid his hair and stuff, too. When he got there, and I said, well, I'm wearing my braid. I'm tired, you know, wearing this so small fro. And everybody telling me to cut the hair and stuff. No, I've been wanting to wear my hair relaxed and braided for years. It's just that job situation. But since they let them do it, I said, well, you know what? When I get my money, I'm about to go ahead, clean up and everything else. Look out, you know, be that cocoon when it comes to a butterfly. You know what I'm saying? So all of a sudden, when I come in and I got my permission that Friday from the white woman, okay? Because the Hispanic man is under her, who like a vice principal there, he's real light complected. He was harassing the Latino guys getting their hair braided. There one Latino guy who didn't speak English. And I kept telling the white woman speaks Spanish. Okay, talking about the white woman that was out, you know, saying nothing refers to the white woman and give her real name. I'm like, kept telling her, she been here for years, you know, working at Job Corps. Why are you afraid to go talk to her? I'll bring you over there. She don't speak Spanish. She told me in Spanish. I'm like, yes, she does. She's bilingual. She just chooses not to speak Spanish because she wants people to learn English. Also, you know, that situation, okay? And I said, it says nowhere in the handbook, but because y'all black, I said, no, it ain't had to do with that color. Because that's discrimination by law. Y'all know I'm very PC up in here, yes. Because Latino dude, and he can also bring his black ancestry, okay, and say, well, I got Afro-Mexican down there in Colombia, Mexico, down in Castas, the Castas of caste system, and they just, and guess what, this is discrimination because they don't classify me. Yeah, they can, he can. I'm giving y'all a tea how to defend your rights. Those out there. So anyway, Anyway, so I wasn't going to court if they had some ears. I wasn't going to court about this. So what happened is they never bothered this man until I got with my hair braided, and they made the span dude. He had extensions. Yeah, he had extensions. They made his hair was this long right here. They made him take for real take those the braid stitches off his hair. It was to here. They made him take it off for real. They did. They made him take it off, and that's the sad part. They did. And I felt bad for him because I like to share my freedom with everybody. But so I saw it and I told her, I said on the Friday, I said, as long as I keep it nice and clean, I can wear my hair braided. Okay, this is the Cinderella, the white woman. Here comes the RA who been there since the 70s, graduated and worked there, don't have no college, we probably do now, but back when I graduated, leaving Job Corps, they mentioned in the ceremony, their little meeting that he didn't have no the college degree. This the ex cholo, the former OG. This dude who's from Waters mentioned my name and say, "Can you wear your hair like that?" And I said, "Yeah, we got permission. We see a pass." So I mentioned the brother name and excuse me, and mentioned his nickname because y'all know his real name, TJ. Sorry, who watches? Y'all know who I'm talking about. Who was a Job Corps? You talking about Tijuana? Now I know you're being sarcastic. I'm not talking about no damn Tijuana. I'm talking about the brother. When I mentioned, that's when I popped off because folks don't know. The dude opened the door when I was taking a shower back in 2004 and then tried to bully me over the years. Yeah, he gave me a ride when we had our little party because I was a student and I was a student worker. Okay, so he gave, I went to, what's that place, Wet and Wild. Okay, well, they had student workers and workers and also staff members and also former students who were the Hook alumni. Okay, and we didn't have a problem or whatever. But in the years, the dude would like to yap on people and berate, and it wasn't just because of me, of African descent. He did to other history. I never forget, I was taking the trash out. He wasn't in my, I would thank God he was not in my RA. I was in my RA officially. He would be an RA if a substitute if the RA wasn't there that morning. That's why he one time opened up because there were people smoking weed in there. I don't smoke weed, okay? I don't do drugs. In 2004, my two roommates, they took forever, so I had to wait. So why I had last one, because I take my showers. Yes, I take my showers. It take a long time. I don't want to wait on nobody. Okay. I went last, Now I take quick showers now for some reason when I was at the Job Corps. I used to take a long shower, okay? It felt so relaxing. So next thing the dude started, over up. And I saw his eye at the crack of the door. I said, oh, hell to no. Hell to no. And I went and told Cinderella, I told her, she's a social development, she's a charter RA, she's deceased. Well, there's people smoking weed because it was her friend. I know, I can't eat that out. That's your friend. Y'all know each other since the 70s and 80s. And he been there. You don't want to fire his ass. Oh, here comes. That's why I don't do chain command. This is the reason why I don't do chain command because his friends in there. Oh well, he opened up because people smoking weed because what it was, there was some dudes in there smoking weed that turned the shower off so nobody would not know they're doing it. Now, I'm like, you can go to Mr. What's his name in the clinic area and drug test me and find out if I got any drugs on me. That's the stupidest thing. You don't have to let it open the door because we had the same doggone anatomy, and I'm sorry. So I used it as, yes, I did. Anytime he try to hurt me, whatever, I'm going to bring it up. So when he challenged me in June 2006, the Houston Air Chill went off. And I'm sorry to be a big story. I want to tell him so bad. They ain't no Negro or no Mexican run that doggone job called a white woman does. And it's sad that a good white woman, not no doggone racist one, giving a minority freedom is always, I'm sorry to say this, why a minority always give the burden to another one. And it's not just vice versa, black and brown. I just quit a job and I still working at the same one I'm about to leave, okay? Because a brother who's the same complexion as me, the first day of training, after we was cool on Tuesday when he hired me, on that Friday night was all talking me crazy. And I'm like, wait a minute, what did I do? I ain't not know that we couldn't do this and that. You ain't inform me rules, nothing, to start talking me ugly. And it's a slave mentality, about how we're not human. We deserve to be taught any kind of way. And people distort the Bible and all the other stuff. Like, I didn't do my research on that. And so when my other job contacted me to work an event, I told that brother that Saturday last week, I said, excuse me, it was not last week, it was the week before last. Actually, it was last month. It's not April Fool's Day and it's Easter. But I said, I quit. I'm sorry, I resigned. And he says, good choice. Yeah, I did. Got defensive because first of all, I don't try to break no rules at the job, and there's no reason to talk to me. I don't care about your doggone. And the funny part, I do is work as CEO as a security his own self. And I went there because your company is failing because your narcissistic and rude, ugly attitude. But I don't understand why that we have minorities all the time. Not all the time, but it's like why? And yes, it's telling me to look at people as individuals, but I don't understand why we think it's okay to talk to us crazy. That's why. If I was following me on Facebook, I did agree with the law enforcement Los Angeles to harass African American people. Let me say why. Call me coon, call me a non-Mexican portrait. I don't care. Let me tell the reason why I say this. No, I'm not for the treatment. But look down there how they fight each other, call each other niggas and wetbacks every day, and think they better and fight over low-wage job that a white man 9-10 owns. Okay, ain't trying to build no businesses, ain't trying to keep a coalition with each other. But everybody got a coalition back in 1997. The store that NAACP with Benjamin Chavis had distorted back in the 90s. LULAC, Urban League, and who else? NASA Castle Raza, along with the Asian League and the AIM, okay, American Indian Movement, knocked our multiracial category off the census. I'm part of the multiracial movement. I don't forget that. After my people, which I wish I went back in 96, July, went to Washington in March for the multiracial solidarity march, excuse me. And the census was going to put the multiracial category on the 2000 census. It's going to check that box. That's why you're able to check more than one box now, because they came in the store. But everybody getting shot, green light on, call all type of niggas and nigga killer and wetback and spick and border jumpers and monkeys and mayates and all the other stuff and killing each other. The anger, the evil act happened, and none of these organizations ain't trying to stop that. So now you whine about white police officers in Los Angeles whooping your asses, acting a fool, especially if you gangsters and thugs and cholos. But y'all was causing a hostile environment, acting like the Klan and Nazi towards each other. So why should I feel so sorry? Why? Everybody was silent. You didn't go protest. You didn't scream black or Latino lives matter about. No. Fox News should be liking this doggone comment I just said. You know what I'm saying? For real. State Dash should not stop running. Maybe she should run and tell the LAPD to go target her community since she's black and Mexican. It just don't make any sense. So now you whine about LAPD. Man, please, yeah, minorities get, sorry, I am minority, I can say this. People of color sometimes get on my nerves, besides white racist people. They're serious for real. Not all, but you know what I mean. But going back to the situation, point is, no Latino or no African American person do not run things in America. We got white man Trump. We had Obama, but Obama was scared, sorry to say it like that. He wouldn't use his Leo techniques, because he's Leo just like me. He wasn't thinking like, so I would prefer to Rock if Rock was running. Dwayne Johnson, because he had that mean, tough, you know what I'm saying? I understand be ugly and narcissistic, but he had that stern, be a firm attitude. Obama was docile a lot, and I'm sorry, I cannot, you gotta got me to be the president of the United States. Trust me, I make things happen. That's one thing I do like about Trump. Now, I don't like the racist part of Trump, okay? But making things happen, that's what I'm about. I ain't here to slow process. Republican veto my bill. We're going to continue to veto it back, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying? Go extreme with it. So y'all don't have. I need Barack Obama. You want to give me $1 million to clone my brain? Trust me, I will ask the doctor to cut out my head and clone the brain to you, so you can use your Leo techniques. We both Leos in August. Please do like Vicente Guerrero, who's the Afro Mestizo second president of Mexico. You know what I'm saying? He banned slavery right there. It didn't take him a while to do that stuff while he was in short time in Mexico. Okay, so y'all one thing as Leo, we supposed to make things happen, follow our passions. What's wrong with y'all Leos today? So anyway, go back to he made a gay marriage and all that stuff and the DACA situation, but he didn't have some of my people come in. It's also some of my people because they wouldn't do anything about it. Some I said, oh, I know some of them wouldn't, okay, but it was someone like me was, saying we deserve better. So who, saying people give things, saying they always say that God help those who help themselves. So that's the thing. Your favorite our works are dead, okay. So therefore, that's why. Now, then my point is that it's this thing about I want to be with the white man since I feel less to who I am. I have Latin, Spanish, and that's not fully Spanish. I'm trying to mejor la raza, make sure they don't look like my black and native ancestors because it's gonna set me back from trying to get that prize. Um, and so whoever looks like my black and especially native ancestors who look at the black part since America capitalized on the struggle of Cocoa black people, I'm gonna capitalize that to try to get ahead of that person. At the same time, they don't own shit. That's why I don't get involved in that black and brown stuff. Me arguing with, let's say me in chemistry, was applying for a 725-hour job. Which, I don't want them too bougie. I like to live in a high class area. Like, for example, I was in LA, women living no doggone East LA, no South, no Compton, no hood, no barrios, no ghetto. I would live in the Beverly Hills. That's where I want to live. Live in something high place, high class. Not degraded class. Y'all, that's why you see me arguing about those low paying. Because I know about history. Martin King fought for us. So we didn't have them damn low wage jobs. And shout out to 50 Fox. You show right that we don't want them low wage positions. We want to be high class and be in the money and wealth part. That's one thing. Be like Nene say a Trump check, like she said to Sheree, a Trump check. Okay, Donald Trump check. We want that status. We want to be like him. We want that status. We don't want to be somebody like me. I don't want to be poor and talking about good times. We ain't no damn good time. We better moving on up like a Jefferson. So I went argue with old Hispanic about the low wage positions. I want the big house owned by me, not somebody owning and running me. Okay, glad I brought that up. Me arguing with the Hispanic person getting paid 725 hours, the stupidest thing. It's not, even if I do get the job as an American citizen, you're not going to get no guaranteed financial benefits. You might pay your bills, but I'm talking about wealth. People work hard at low wage and still don't turn. On time they attain wealth, for example, they say Hispanic, even Africans, put their family together, but then you have Hispanics who don't have families here either, who come to America, whether it be legal or undocumented, okay, and who have to, and don't have money they send back home. You know what I'm saying? So they have to build their wealth too, okay? You know what I'm saying? You have individuals. So I'm not arguing with some Latino about a low wage position in shoe shining and butt dancing. No, cooking in the kitchen. Yeah, I might work to cook in the kitchen just to pay the rent, but that's not my goal. My goal is to be in the big house owned by me, not owned by no white man. Okay? Owned by me, have real estate. That's what I want. I don't want to be at the underdog level. And y'all, that's one thing I don't like about how some African American people argue with someone. You start our McDonald's. How about trying to own a McDonald's franchise? Put business in there. And that's what I think. I don't want to be going to a store, and if a store is disrespecting me, don't go there. Boycott that store. Get the people out there. Y'all know how to feel about that. I don't want people running my life and give me headache. Talking about like in this was just Stephon Clark talking about no, anybody can give you dog days. So man, you gotta be dark skinned. I understand the racist component of it is that a black woman who's real dark, she don't fit the abuse standard of the white woman. Okay, so the white woman is the best prize since the white woman is the model of the white man's beauty. She bring his children in this world purely white, and he put on a pedestal of all the other women of color. Okay, I understand that dynamic. Okay, and not understand, I don't agree with it. Okay, I'm eating this situation, and me going with a black woman, not on this woman that's dark, like me, darker than me, dark chocolate. Okay, well I'm not dark chocolate, you know, but how did he look? I'll see his picture again, but he probably a little darker than I am. But anyway, but they gonna talk to me crazy. They gonna talk to me in any kind of way. They gonna do me in, you know what I'm saying? And they know they're the white woman because we gotta come home to that woman, and I gotta get berated, yelled at, scolded. You can't make the argument about white woman set you up because y'all said, you know what I'm saying? And actually that is true that some sisters in the South, what one particular YouTuber said, wasn't talking to some other brother, that a preacher in the South, white African man who was married, and the preacher's wife, she would sleep with the Ku Klux Klan. Okay, that was going on, being a bad wench, being a girl gagger before they had girl gaggers. Okay, and what she was doing, if she got an argument with her husband, she would call the white man, her clan daddy, her big daddy, to come and straight him up. And that's what they do. Okay? And many of these, some of these sisters, even in child support, you have brothers who not out here obeying their child. But they will go in front of white racist men, especially in southern racist state, talk bad and say that nigga ain't shit. Well, not even saying in proper words in court because we contempt the court, but in translation of that in the proper sense. You know what I mean? Proper words being used. And talk about how he not doing this and this and that. And that white man want to play master whipping a nigga, if you know what I mean. And that's why. Okay? And then not only that, you got the mama being Angel mama. I'm not saying his mother, but this is a situation going on in our community. Some of these sisters want to beat their child like a slave master beat the slave. They come out of slavery. Okay? They want to emasculate their child, put intimidation in their child, especially the male child. If you read the Winless Syndrome letter, please do. Then you want to know why there's no strong brothers mentally. Okay? They physically, and what about BBC, but they're not out there trying to build stuff. They're not out there trying to be the leader community. They ain't their own individuals like myself. Okay? They got, and then too, you got brothers who see someone like me get offended and try to cause mess. They act just like worse than a white racist person. Okay? Trying to cause burden, cause drama in my life, wonder why we can't be friends, and then call me a nigga, degrade me, feel like if I'm seen as nigga, you seen as nigga, and we not gonna come up. I know that mentality. But go out to this Hispanic dude, you hang with the Thai brothers. When this is the problem I have with chemistry. When I saw his video 2013, bash the one drop rule, no talk about sex. It was solidarity to someone who think like me in a way, not all the way, thank God, okay? Who agree with something that is causing pain socially because it's not longer a law since the 1967 for the Love Virginia case. It said the one drop rule is unconstitutional. And next thing I get a message on one of my videos where he said I got rid of it. I want to see your dick. And I'm like, what? Then it became that I don't look, I'm ugly as a mixed race person. You said that. Meaning I don't look too exotic. I know what he's saying, okay? By the way, better your ugly ass. You look messed up in the face like a crackhead version of Mark Anthony, okay? I don't know how you are, but I look good for almost 39 years old. You don't. We were going back and forth. I was cussing out in Spanish and English, and he talking about my Spanish. So I said, excuse me, you don't have no English in you like I do. You know what I'm saying? I was saying that too. We're going back and forth. And ever since then, I noticed he had this thing about African descended men because he first asked us to see my dick. I'm sorry. Then like the other brother who I made a video about, that this dude even had dildo pictures on his thing. And now he claiming somebody came on his thing and took his account. But when I confronted him about him saying he won, because I'm sorry, I got violated. I felt like me too. You know what I'm saying? Moving like I didn't try to come see in that sexual manner. I was coming to you as a friend. Someone who thinks like similar to me, not always. Thank God. Okay. And next thing I'm seeing video after video of him bashing African men and referring them as Mr. BBC and them going to the American public. What they gotta do with you? Anytime it's not all Hispanic men, no, Hispanic men date sisters. I know some sisters dating Hispanic men. I know Hispanic men dating sisters. Okay? And then speaking of that anti-black male thing, you have sisters will sleep with this fool here, okay? And talk black, say nigga ain't shit. That's why you hear Veronica Vega saying this on her payment, nigga ain't shit. Cause a sister who had problems with a brother, and I bet it's a do nothing thug, okay? Her some ghetto shit ass brother. They try to tell us to live by that standard, okay? Which I don't. They think the Lord don't live by that standard, but they will go because they fit by because they please their friends and. The Children brother, he's too white, he too gay, all these little stupid stereotypes. They want that Mandingo thug and brute and buck, bro, you know what I'm saying? The stereotypes they used back in slavery, mentally weak and physically, and then when you tear him down, he come at you and attack you. Then you gonna say, niggas ain't shit. And then say, I'm going to be a Mexican, a white man, Puerto Rican. I don't want no niggas. And I want my baby come with no nappy hair. Okay? So you're not making no videos about that. Because I heard so many sisters say that too. Oh, I want my baby. When Jerry Minks was about to get out of prison, we could use it right there. I had to go there again. Now, you got brothers that's my shade, his shade, darker than both of us, locked up and falsely accused of crimes. Ain't none of them damn sisters writing petitions, contacting Black Lives Matter, ain't contacting Sean King, ain't doing none of that. Contact Charlton. They when they saw how yellow was green, baby, and his wife, I bet that was her first target. Baby, they said, they said, I want to come out of jail so he can cheat on her with me. He ain't cheating with your ass, baby. Shows. You see what I'm saying? So before y'all start attacking Stephon Clark, and yeah, I understand because I said the same thing. When people, brother or sister, do me wrong, I ain't screaming Black Lives Matter when something happens, especially on a racial level. Like this sister, Angela, at my job, she talked to me crazy and stuff, and she darker than me. She darker than me. She white me, and I wanted to remind her, excuse me, sister, I don't give a damn about a one-drop rule, baby. I am lighter than you. I'm not lighter like Captain, but I don't look like you, and you're not going to talk to me, because even if I did look like you, you're not going to talk to me like some slave on a plantation with that Aunt Mama with it. And Cindy don't want to tell that so bad. But I don't want to lose my position, you know what I'm saying, trying to hold my tongue and hold my composure, because, I'm very bipolar. Now, in this situation, if a white man do something to her, won't she show praises too? I'm not screaming on Black Lives Matter. Fuck that. For some reason, and I'm going to cuss on Easter Sunday, but some reason on a Christian level, I go ahead and admit, to feel sorry for Stephon, because we have daughters, sisters, aunts, mothers that's dark skinned too. And that hurts us as well. You could be looking higher, like what's his name? What's the man's name? Jerry Minks, and still have somebody might have a child that color. It's a female, okay? And you don't like one little girl that playing Roseanne, Ball's granddaughter, okay? And still have this, he'll still be hurt. I actually know a brother that's lighter than Jerry Minks. He can almost pass for Hispanic. His child. He Creole. His child dark skin. That's his child. Ain't no baby daddy, baby mama lie situation. That's his child. That's his child. And actually he have cousins. Actually his sister is a little bit darker than me. She's not dark, but she's older. She's 1 year older than my dad. His sister is about a little bit darker than me with curly hair. Yeah, they Creole. They come in all different colors in their family. And his son is the darkest one. He has a daughter that's real bright. Tell people I know personal business, but they don't know names. But That's true. You can have a child and it can be bright high. That's why they want to go to a dark skinned person because they were afraid their child might come out looking like that. But I supposed to know that you can look like high yellow like Mariah Carey and passing for, well, she can't pass. Well, let's say the scary part was to marry somebody or they black dark skinned people because you know your chances are your child might come out dark skinned. Look what happened to Laura Gavon and Gilbert Arenas. Now of course one of the daughters about Cameron like me, she not dark chocolate. But the other child is dark chocolate, I believe, right? That still didn't stop her black DNA, her higher daddy, and her Mexican mama down in Colombia, Mexico, okay? All through that Spanish native and mixture, and then her high yellow daddy, that black grandma, okay, or black grandfather or great whoever came in that gene pool, and then this dude darker than her. He got Spanish. He Cuban. I'm gonna give out Enos. Okay, not them Afro Latin in Cuba ain't no doggone pure Africans. Okay, let's say if they came out of Africa, that's different. So like recently, I'm talking about for years, centuries doing slavery in Cuba. They've been mixing, popping and mixing and everything. Even Juju, she mixed her. She ain't that at all. Juju, she pure. She ain't pure black. She mixed her too. God dog, please. Like, tell y'all what I want. Why everybody want me pure something so bad? That's being something you're not. Which mixed DNA, but I proud mine. But anyway, all down way back, got there. Okay? And that's why some Hispanics like this dude here don't want to marry a black person, African person, because they afraid that gene pool all the way back in slave days in their country, especially in Mexico, and that black, because I know us dark skinned sister, King had all. She had jerk curl one period of time. I told you about her in my video. Her mama Mexican. You know damn well beside her daddy, the Mexican woman, all back in Colombia, Mexico, the old black grandpa on a ship from Veracruz. Went through Mexico and also mixed. It got back into the family tree again. That's why they want to. That's the whole reason why. That's why I said mexicano raza. So they marry somebody white. Mostly 9 10 ain't gonna happen. It can happen. It can. But most likely it's not going to happen. That's the whole reason why. But my question is, since the woman is Asian, why is chemistry worried about this? The low everything black, but no, you have Hispanic men who want to kill a brother, do white racist things that white racist people do to a brother, okay? And you don't think that they don't fall back on them by them having black DNA besides Native American DNA? If I go here and say I hate every Hispanic man in this country, all you can say, excuse me, ain't your great grandfather, grandfather was a real? You a span, you know, before you call me spick or way back or anything, you a spick too, bro. You a hypocrite. That's my point of bringing the black DNA in this situation. It's hypocritical. Me hating on Africans, I don't hate my African people. It's the ones who come in this country, calling the doctors I gotta deal with when I'm trying to show solidarity to them. I don't go and say, oh, I can't stand you evil tribe people. But when the evil tribe people here in Houston talk to us crazy and think it's okay, and since not all, many of them are mixed in the dark ones because of English, and I never forget, they say, dang, how you know we got English? White Papa was a rolling stone. Okay, God dogger. White Papa went to every damn country. They ain't got no white people in mixed by force and by choice. White Papa was a rolling stone. White man, hold on, what's that? Wait, let's have it was born, and when he died, we came along. I gotta go add to it. That way we come in different shades today. Okay, call like it is. So anyway, point is, that's right. So, but they come here and some of them talk to us crazy and mistreat us like they be darker than us, my color or light, and from Nigeria. And them folks will talk to us crazy, skin bleach or naturally like that. Don't matter. They talk to us crazy down here, and they want to know why we don't want nothing to do with them. It's not people. People don't like nobody mistreating them. Okay? And that's the point that folks don't understand. I hate to deal with people mistreating me. Okay, even my own mama and daddy. You know what? Ask the question sometimes. When you go to abortion to get me killed, if you felt that way about me, you know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody to mistreat me. I don't care if it's part of life. If people allow it, if be part, that's a difference. I don't allow it in my life. Okay, I ain't trying to have no mental anguish the next day or in the future. So that's the reason why I go back to with Stephon Clark. My heart goes out to the family. It was very wrong. And the reason why also I'm staying because it can happen to anybody else. You can be with a sister and still get shot 25, 12 times. Look what happened to Alton Story. We don't see no full blown white woman or some high yellow sister. I mean, he probably had a higher, you know what I'm saying? He had a sister, any sister, where shade, whoever she is, whether she my shade or his shade, if he was darker than me or whatever, he still got shot. So that's how I'm looking at that. Of course, if I knew this person, anybody, no, I ain't gonna feel sorry for your ass. It can happen to me, but you portraying that the same negative energy that I'm dealing with someone who don't look like me, you know, relate to, because we all relate to white people, where folks like that. Besides, folks come out of Africa, I'm talking about when it comes to mixing. Okay, we're not no full blown black people. We're mixed. When they went on different countries, their mixation came in their gene pool. That's why I don't love black as hell. Okay, besides having American, okay, and white. I'm not a full blown black man. I don't care what people see me as. I know they more why they see me that way because they don't want to see black as bad. I don't. I know black is good just like anything else. But they, even folks who bash me about the multiracial identity, you're a nigga. They don't say use probably when they say black, you can tell the tone of their voice and how they say it in a negative situation. And they defend the negative things that goes in our community as a part of life and somehow culture when it's not. It's stereotypes. So that's my point. But to chemistry needs to stay off of brothers' dicks, sorry to cuss on Sunday, because you eat Sunday. And Steve folks know, worry about the community, worry about the Latinos, okay? Checking white, which is self-hated because you're not full on white. I check all the boxes in me. The black, the white, and the native, and I'm gonna have to check the Hispanic and put Spanish Creole on the next census. If they have, we love to have multiracial category. I would love to have that. Ask, you bash the Hispanic community in America, okay, because it's this thing, but you don't even sound like, I'm sorry to say it, I don't have a stereotype, but the immigrant Hispanic folks I know do not act like you. Your mentality is totally different from them. They're not trying to get in people's business. Most immigrant Latinos who this Americanized immigrant, I can tell the way he talking and everything else. He might speak Spanish, he might speak perfect, it don't matter. He acts very American, talking about in the racist sense, talking about chemistry. Latino immigrants I know do not have this complex, okay? And they don't go out and make videos about brothers going with, and actually, they know back at home, they have thugs too, okay? You have Hispanic women who go with Latino guys who have to be in drug cartels and thugs too. It is no different. I said the same thing when I was in El Paso. The Hispanic woman that I knew, certain Hispanic women who go with them thug brothers, if you look at their past, they go with thug Latino men. It's like bad guys. And I'm like, I'm glad I didn't go with them ones, those particular ones, because I don't go with one woman who wants to see bad out of me. I'm no, don't get wrong. When it comes down, if I gotta defend for my woman, we gotta defend for any woman, no matter what color she is. That's what man protects woman. If I had to get a pistol or go gun range, I will. You know me, I will use them firearms on the person who hurt my wife or me or my kids. Okay, even those with my own family, I will defend. Yes, I will defend for my little kids and my wife. But I'm not gonna sit here, okay, be purposely a thug, okay, and cause mayhem and trash, which is stupid. And they will go after, like I'm making a video about who, Bustamante. I love the sister. It was wrong what he did to her. Talking about Fabulous, who's also part Hispanic. Fabulous dad Dominican. That Jackson is a mama side of the family. That Jackson, that mama side, mom and dad was not married. He should have his mom's side, his last name, but his dad is Dominican. Okay, so, but him being thug and buying too, that don't bring black negrito home, whatever mess, the George Lopez thing. Okay, I'm getting, no, I had to bash Fabulous for that, but at the same time, I gotta look at Emily. We saw her love and hip hop. Why the hell you go back to a man who was cheating on you? Because I'm sorry, once you cheat on me as a man, hell no, get the hell out of my house. I might do the male version of Angela Bassett way to tell burn your clothes. The car that I bought, I bust that car. Cops, excuse me, it's my I bought, I can bust it. Bust the windows out the car that I bought. Okay, be like Jasmine Sullivan. Okay, don't you play with my feelings. I ain't gonna hit you unless you hit me, because I believe in self-defense on both genders. Okay? I ain't gonna hit a woman on first hand love. That's wrong. The person I love, you're not supposed to remember. I ain't perfect, but the love is not Christian. Remember, imagery according to Corinthians 13. They all believe in whooping kid. Everybody put a hand on you. Even they cop they put in. That's a bad thought. Same thing. Okay? Same thing. Okay? No violence. That's not violence. It's not love. Okay? But people use it as love to get gratification. And we'll call it like this. But there's no way in hell that I'm going to put a hand on my woman, but she better not put a hand on me either. You know what I'm saying? But I could not be Emily, because soon as you start knocking my teeth off, if I was a female, if I was Emily, I'm going to go to that doggone closet where you hide your guns, and then when you come back, I'm going to shoot your ass when you come in. See? Yeah, women, you better take ideas from Mr. Zach. If you're not abusing your man, if you abuse your man, y'all, I'm not talking to you. Okay, the ones who ain't abused, they ain't put no hands on their man, ain't doing nothing over. Okay, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to the ones who are innocent of the situation. You are the victim. To sit here and let your man whoop you and do all that stuff, and he got guns, you better get that closet and use that damn gun and get your daddy to use that gun, because I'm sorry, that's my daughter. Where the gun at? Okay, I'm gonna put, so when he come up, he start put a hand on me, I'm gonna start shooting right there, put the camera on, and start cussing. He had a knife on him. Baby, them guns are hiding. Why y'all hiding guns? Y'all got warrants? Y'all got felonies? Get somebody, family who don't got no damn family to use it, got a right to carry. I would use that gun on Fabulous and shoot him down. That's how you do it. Doggy, I feel like Medea. I'm for real. Why? Where's the hot rice? Arroz calientes? Please. Arroz caliente. Use the hot rice, hot grease, whatever you gotta do. Don't sit here and be no damn victim. Shit. No, I'm sorry. He got a gun hidden. You better use that thing. I would. But unless y'all got someone, just try my last slide. Try my and NRA man's last slide. And NRA, some of them, the police officers and judges are part of NRA, so that they may last slide this time. Okay, just gotta think with your head sometimes, okay? But that's no way here. I'm not gonna let no man, if I was a female, let no man abuse me, knock my teeth out, baby. If you got a gun hidden before you come back, you better get that damn gun. You better get that gun, start shooting. Soon as he come in that daggone house, pop! Start saying stuff, try to fight me. Put it out your breast, whatever, out your chest, out your and that's how I do it. I'm sorry. And then they said, why you shoot your husband? Because he was beating on me. And let it be known. Lucky when that high yellow woman down there in Bolton, no offense to the brothers who got cut up in both by the time. Y'all don't talk about last year. I'm glad I ain't take that woman. Ooh, Jesus. The yellow brown woman. But lucky what, what I'm saying, and he over here beat on these women. You know what I'm saying? He had a brother. Y'all know, I'm not bashing the brother dad, but that was my sister. Or that was my daughter. He had guns. Use it. Use it. I would. Shucks, I would sit here and like, hell to no. And if I was Emily, I'd use it. Put it in your Gucci purse. Michael Kors purse, hide it. So when he come and start bothering you and hit you again, pull that bullet out. Plop! And like I said, I ain't gonna feel sorry for his part of Black and Latino alive. Talking about Fabulous, because Fabulous dad Dominican. I don't give a damn. I don't like nobody bullying nobody. I was bullied by my own family. Those in school and job, work. I don't feel sorry for my enemies who do that. I'm sorry. I know you're supposed to love your enemies, and of course he died on the cross and he risen and we celebrated. But I'm sorry, as a human being, I'm gonna be real with you. I'm not gonna lie, because then one thing God said don't lie. I can't feel sorry. Some part of me don't want to feel sorry for my enemies. I don't have no love for my enemies. I know you're supposed to before you go to heaven, and all ought to go to heaven. I know that, but it's part of me. I'm tired of being told the doormat forgiveness. You know what I'm saying? The doormat version of it. But anyway, like I said, go back to chemistry. Chemistry, get our people business about whatever. And please, I understand, but you don't love yourself. You don't even want to announce you got black roots. It wasn't for that black root and that native and that Spaniard, the European, you wouldn't be here today, right now. And I'm not saying you're full-blown black. Okay? What I'm saying is you're trying to hate on your black ancestry in Mexico and Peru. Trying to get with the white man, but still you don't own nothing. You don't own nothing. That's one thing I understand this whole thing about black and brown. No brother or Latino don't own shit in America. You don't own shit. Look at the gentrification down there in the hood and barrio. And I don't feel sorry. Those who ruin that barrio and hood, doing the white man's job, butting dope and killing each other and calling each other speaking nigga and all that. I don't know. I don't feel sorry for the LAPD doing what they do down there. Shoes. I don't feel sorry. Causing mayhem, and saying Mexican killer and nigga killer and way back here, all the other stuff. How the hell y'all worried about some white folks? Y'all got that idea from white people who are racist. And then try to say, I'm a minority, I'm a person, I can't be racist. Yes, you can. You participate in power that's hurting you and other people of color. Just as guilty. And that's what this dude doing. He's trying to kill with white people, but white folks don't want your ass. You're not fully white. And you don't own nothing. Like I want to tell that Latino dude when I was in a job corps. No Negro, no Mexican on this job corps. George Bush was president then. A white woman was in charge. She let me wear the braids. Leave it alone. God dog it. Shoes. That's all they want to tell. No Negro, no Mexicano, no own shit. So please. Get tired of something. Why I swear, besides white racist people of color. Because what category fall under can be your enemies. I swear. Even in situations, this dude obsessed with a brother does and who he married. But he trying to make it on the roster. That's what he trying to do. I bet you got something like a white American woman. I bet you got a European woman. She's still white though.